Telephone manners. I think this has happened to a lot of us, so it's best to talk about this topic. Telephone manners. Just when you are in the middle of a conversation with your friend, it happens. She is interrupted and has a conversation with her child or someone else while you are hanging on and listening. Are you fed up with people who can't have a fluid conversation because they allow themselves to be constantly interrupted? Even after you mention it, your friend apologizes, but somehow does not get the message because it happens over and over again. How do you maintain your sanity when facing such inconsiderate behavior? What bothers you? Focus on how you feel and what this behavior means to you. Likely, you believe that your friend's behavior signals a lack of consideration for your time and your friendship. Perhaps it indicates an inflated sense of self, a reflection of her self importance. Does she expect you to hang on while she talks without regard for your time or your obligations and a diminished sense of you? Call her on her behavior. If you haven't done so already, review in your mind's eye a few key points to emphasize. Tell her in person that you feel offended. Let her know you feel that this behavior results in you feeling cast aside and unimportant in her life, as well as giving you the impression that your life and what you need to do is not as valuable as hers. Solution: instead of an apology, ask her what she will do the next time she is interrupted. If she does not offer a viable if she does not offer a viable solution, offer one of your own. End your conversation, call back, tell the other person she is busy and will get back to him in a few minutes, and try it the next time this happens. When you are repeatedly put on hold in your friend's life, it is time for you to confront the situation. I'd like to talk about this because I think that this happens all the time. I know that I could be on the phone and having conversations with someone, and my daughter, my youngest daughter, she calls on the other line. Of course, she's not here, so she's somewhere else, but she's calling me. And I know that if I don't answer, she tells me, "Oh, that I don't love her if I'm putting her on hold for someone else." And so, even though sometimes the conversations with her isn't as I don't feel like as important, so I have to tell her, I'll call you back, whatever not. But I don't want to make her feel unimportant, but I also don't want to make the other person feel unimportant because they're both important to me in my life. And so that being said, I felt like this was a great conversation to have. Yes, a great conversation to have because I think this does happen to a lot of people. Um, and it's difficult. It's difficult to I say this. You're on the phone with, this person, and that conversation happened first. Like this conversation, you started that conversation with that person first. So finish that conversation, and you tell the other person to hold on, and wait until you are finished, and then you can have a conversation with that other person. And that's how I would handle it. But to to say it doesn't always happen that way, though. I'm gonna be real with you. And the other party, the other person, is usually understanding, but I'm sure is very frustrating. And so that being said, yes, work on it, guys. Let's work on it. Let's work on it, and um, let's have better relationships with our friends, our children, and those around us. We love you all. We hope that you all have a wonderful and amazing day.